New liner installed this month. Some areas don't stay in the bead. It does go easily back in, but it comes out again. Do you have any ideas?
So what happens in the liner track, in the coping, is the most standard liner coping is like a bullnose. So if you look from the side profile, it's a bullnose. There's a little track here, and then dropping the liner attaches, and then your concrete. That might be a straight up, and there's a little track in there that flips in there. What happens oftentimes is this patio moves. So here's your coping, the patio moves, it flexes a little bit, and that gap widens out. And when it does that, that's when you get that liner slip happening. And it could just be that there's that fatigue going on, or it could be something else. But if it's just that, there's different beads that they make that once you put the liner in, you can tuck something above the liner and below the coping. You tuck it in there and it locks that liner in, because that liner has like a hook on it that catches. But if there's nothing holding the top of the liner, it rolls out. But if you put that bead in there, it'll lock it in. Sometimes we've used on renovation, when we go to do a liner, when we're renovating something, is oftentimes we use just pennies. Sometimes you can just here and there where it keeps slipping out, is put it back into place and pound a penny in there. So you a penny or a nickel or a dime, depending on the gap that you have, and you just tap it lightly with the hammer and push it so it's above the liner but below the aluminum track, and that will hold the liner in as well. So either a liner bead that's a product that's made for that, or we use pennies or nickels or dimes.